Hey guys, what's up? It's Rachel, and in today's video I'm going to do a haul video. A haul video for me is like one of the OG YouTube videos. Like, I remember when I would watch them and it just seemed like everyone was doing them, and that's like my favorite kind of video to watch. And I feel like recently they've died out, but I feel like they're coming back. So today I think that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a haul video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get started. So I went to Ulta, and here's the box. I kind of already went through the products just because I couldn't wait. And another thing, I wanted to make sure like nothing was broke and everything was in the box that's supposed to be. So I guess I'm just going to start with NARS. I picked up 3 palettes. That's something you'll learn about me really fast, is I'm a palette junkie. I feel like I need every palette that comes out. So we're going to start with the blush palettes. They came out with these wanted blush palettes, and they look like this. They're very pretty packaging. This is the first one, sorry. And when you look at it, you get a highlight and 5 blush colors. And I personally have never tried NARS blushes, but I've heard a lot of people rave about them, so I'm really excited to try them. And then I also picked up the second version. This is part 2 of it. I keep the box behind it. Let's open this one up. This one, if I can get open, this one was more for like deeper skin tones, medium skin tones. But I'm someone that I like heavy on the blush, so it doesn't really bother me. And you can use the light hand if you want to. And it comes with a highlight and 5 blushes. Also from this collection from NARS, they came out with an eyeshadow palette called the Wanted Eyeshadow Palette. And this palette, I knew when I seen it that I had to have it. It is absolutely stunning. It comes with mattes. There's 5 mattes, I would say. And there's like 2 satins, and then 4 shimmers. And it's beautiful. I feel like NARS palettes for me, I feel like they are hit and miss. Sometimes they can be really stiff, but I could tell by this one. I had swatched it in the store, and I ordered it online, and I could tell that this is going to be a good one. So this is the NARS Wanted palette, Narcissus. Now let's move on to Benefit. Benefit came out with a new blush palette, the Blush Bar, and they've had 2 other editions of this palette. And basically what they do is every time that they come out with a new blush, they will make a palette. So then they put all of their older blushes that they've already had in their line, and then they will put their new blush that they have out. And did I need this? No, because I do have the first edition and I do have the second edition, but I cannot resist their packaging. It's super cute. If you haven't tried Benefit blushes, I would highly recommend getting the palette because it's 60 bucks, and for one of these blushes alone, they're $24 a piece. And the pans are it's a really good size. And the reason being for this palette is they came out with their new blush, and it's called Gold Rush. Super cute packaging. Did I need this? No, but like I said before, I feel like I'm a palette junkie, and every palette that comes out, I feel like I just need it. So this is the Benefit Blush Bar. The next palette that I want to talk about is from Lime Crime. I am not really familiar with this brand. I've had, the only thing that I think I've tried from this brand is a liquid lipstick, and I still have it, and I do use it. I love it. I love their formula. I know there is controversy with this brand, but nowadays, what brand doesn't have controversy? And this is their Venus XL palette. The thing that made me want to try this palette is I am really drawn to colors like this, and I saw that it was new, and anything new I love trying. I love getting on the Ulta and Sephora website and just going to new arrivals and seeing all the new products. And these colors just scream my name. These colors are very bold, they're very vibrant. A lot of purples, a lot of peach tones, a lot of glitter, and I love it, and I can't wait to try it. But there is some neutrals in there for the crease, very nice neutrals. Great shades to deepen up the crease, to define it. I'm very excited to play with this palette. and I'll let you know what I think. Leave down in the comments below if you tried this palette and what you think of it. Like I said before, I'm not really familiar with Lime Crime, but I did want to pick up another palette from them just because I am drawn to purples. Like the last palette, it had a ton of purples, and this one is the Venus 3 palette. Looks like this. Very pretty. I'm thinking of doing a video all on this color right here called Beam. Seems like this color is all the rage. I see like a lot of brands coming out with this color, and I wanted to do like dupes of it. Like I feel like there's like so many, and I'm excited to play around and figure it out. The next brand I want to talk about is ColourPop. ColourPop is fairly new to me, and I know that a lot of people have tried it and they love it. I have a few of their palettes, and I think like some are better than others, or hit and miss for me. But color-wise, I seen one and I knew that I had to have it. And this is a collab with Kathleen Lights called the Dream Street palette. Looks like this. It's super pretty. I feel like this palette is really unique, and a lot of times you'll see palettes like here lately, same old boring colors, and like everything's been done before. And when it's something really catches my eye like this, I feel like it's a must-have. I know people are really drawn. My camera just decided to cut off in the middle of while I was filming. Anyways, I was talking about the Dream Street palette from ColourPop with collaboration with Kathleen Lights, and I feel like a lot of people are drawn to these colors down here, like this blue. What is it? Matte Blue Brown, and I feel like Wet n Wild has a dupe for that. And like this palette in general, I feel like has really unique colors, and I feel like it was a must-have for me. The next palette I want to talk about is from Urban Decay, and this is the Beached palette. This is the box. These are really warm colors. If you can tell, I don't know if you can tell in the video right now, but I have an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil smudge on my lower lash line. And it looks just like this color called Double Dip. It's very pretty. This is a very warm palette with like pops of blues, you know, smoke out on the lower lash line. I'm actually kind of glad to see something like this from Urban Decay, because I feel like it's been pretty boring with them lately, even though that sounds a little harsh. I was just ready for something new, and I feel like this is great for the summer. I'm excited to pull this out. That gold and just, you know, they're colors that have been done before, but when you have a palette like this and they all go really well together, like you can tell, like these blues and like everything just blends seamlessly. And I'm very excited to play with this. The last thing that I want to talk about is actually not from Ulta. Lately here on YouTube, I've been seeing the trend where people go to Marshall's and they'll find like high-end makeup for low prices. And that intrigued me, because I'm someone and I do spend a lot of money on makeup, and if I can find it on a deal, that's the time to get it. So it's actually a palette, and it's from Pure, and it's the Love Your Selfie 2 palette. This is the second one, and this is what it looks like. It's originally $42, and I picked it up for $12.99, and nobody had dug their little fingers in it. It hadn't even been opened, so I was really excited to find this. This is what the inside of it looks like. This is the outer packaging. It's really cute. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 eyeshadows. There's like 2 highlighters, a bronzer, a lip gloss, a lip crown, and a mascara. And it looks like this. And I just dropped the lip. Very excited to play with it. Super, super cute. And then the only other thing that I wanted to talk about was, you know how they give you little samples in the box? They give me like a little mascara, but this is the one that I was actually excited for. Even though it's really, really tiny. Even though it's really, really tiny, it's enough for me to tell if I like it or not. And this is the Professional, but it's like the Pearl Primer. I know I'm going to get made fun of for saying it like that. Pearl. It's that Pearl Primer, guys. And basically what it is, it's just like their Professional, but it's like a glowy primer. So it's going to give, like, if you're going to get that dewiness to your skin, and that's something that I'm really excited to try. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was my first video, and this was my first haul of many. I'm super excited to keep filming, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.